Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw the Royal Giant from Clash Royale. I'm going to get started at the top of my page with the eyebrows. So starting on the left, I'm going to start on the outside lower edge, curving up, and then pulling it down. We're going to leave a gap in the center and do the same thing on the right side. Starting from the inside, we'll curve up, and then down. Just turn up the inside of the eyebrows. On the left side, I'm just going to curve it in and pull it up. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to go to the outside of the eyebrow and curve up and just connect with that point. We want to leave a little gap, so I can add a little notch. So curving across. Now right here, I just want to draw a little V, and then we'll just close off the inside. We're going to do the same thing on the right. So we're going to start on the inside, curving up, draw that little notch, and then we'll curve down to the outside edge of the eyebrow. We're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrow. So starting on the left side, I just want to draw a little half circle. Starting on the left, we'll curve up, underneath the eyebrow, and then down. We'll connect the bottoms with a slight curve, going down in the bottom, and then up. Do the same thing on the right. Starting on the inside, curving underneath the eyebrow and out. We'll connect the bottoms with a slight curve. Now I'm going to have him looking over towards the right. So on this side, on the inside edge, I'm going to draw a half circle for the iris. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to draw a smaller circle on the inside, just down here, a little half circle, filling that in black. Do the same thing on the right. Now in the middle of the face, we're going to step down and draw the nose. So we're going to start with a little U shape. And then on the left side, we're going to step down, create a little overlap, and draw a C. We'll do the same thing, but in the opposite direction on the right. Now at the top here, I'm just going to draw a little curve for a nose wrinkle. On the inside edge of the eyes, on the left, I'm just going to draw a little curve coming down, just to create a little bit of an eye bag. Now below the nose, we're going to draw the mustache. So on the left side of the nostril, we're going to curve it down and out. We'll do the same thing on the right. And then we'll connect those 2 points with a curve, just going across the middle. Just below the mustache, I just want to draw a little curve, just touching the bottom edge of the mustache. And then below that, I'm just going to draw a little tinier curve for the lower lip. I want to accentuate the frown a little bit, so just above the nose, right in the middle here, I just want to draw a little hook going up. Okay, so now that we got the face, let's work our way down the center of the beard. So just below the lip, I'm going to start on the left side, drawing a curve from left to right. And we're going to come down towards the bottom point of the beard. On the left side, we're going to curve down and in. And then on the right, we'll just curve it down in towards the middle. I want to add a little bit of texture to the beard. So starting at the top, I just want to curve down, aiming towards the center point on both sides. From these 2 top corners, I'm going to curve up towards the side of the mouth, just to create another layer of the beard, going up. Now from these corners, I want to tuck this in towards the center part of the beard, just curving it inwards. From the outside corners of the eyebrow, I want to curve the cheeks down in behind the side of the beard. Starting on the left, I'll curve around, and then just pull that in. Do the same thing on the right, curving out, and then in. Now from here, I just want to layer the beard in, coming up towards the side of the head. So starting on the side here, I'm going to draw one curve going up. Now I'm not going to close it off. I'm going to step down, draw another curve going up. I'm going to work my way all the way up towards the side of the head. Stepping down again, we're going to draw one big curve going up towards the side. Let's do the same thing on the right. Stepping down, curving up, step down again, do another curve, and the third curve is going to go all the way up towards the side of the head. Now at the top of the eyebrows, we're going to curve in towards the top of the head. So from this point, I'm going to curve up and in. Do the same thing on the right side. I'm going to connect those 2 points with a curve for the lower part of the crown. Going across. Let's go ahead and draw in the crown. From the top 2 corners, I want to draw 2 straight lines going up. Now I want to give this a little bit of perspective. So from this point, I'm going to go up in an angle. On the right, we'll go up in an angle. I'm going to draw 2 short lines coming down. We're going to curve, just follow that same curve along the bottom, just in towards the middle. We want to leave a little gap in the center. And we're going to go back up again, 2 lines. We'll connect the top with a straight line. Now from this corner here, I'm going to come in at a short angle and then pull it down. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's go in and draw on the side of the hair. So right from the top edge of this beard, I'm going to curve it up and just kind of taper it out. We step back down and I'm going to curve this all the way around towards the bottom corner of the crown. Do the same thing on the right. Curving up, step down, curve out, and up towards the bottom corner on the right. We tuck the ears on the side. So in this little gap here, I just want to draw a curve for the ear. On the inside, I'm going to draw a little hook. Do the same thing on the right. Okay, so now that we've got the head, let's work our way down the body. He's got a large upper torso. So we're going to start on the side of the ear. On the left, we're going to curve it out and down. Go out and down on the right side. Now we're going to curve these down towards the chest. So on the left side, we're going to curve it down and in to right about there. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I want to overlap the belly on top of the shoulders. So from this point, we're going to step up, curve over that line, and pull it back in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve for the lower part of the belly. Let's add a little trim on the sleeve. So we're going to take this curve and just duplicate it on the inside. Just tucking that in behind the chest. Same thing on the right side. We'll go back up underneath the beard and draw in the collar. So on the left side, I'm going to curve down and pull it in. Pull it in on the right side. We'll connect those 2 points with another curve going across. Now in the middle, we're going to draw a straight line coming down towards the belly. Let's continue working down towards the legs. So from these corners, I just want to draw 2 straight lines coming down for the side of the belt. Now in the middle here, I'm going to add a large belt buckle. So on the left side, we'll draw a longer line, longer than the side lines here. Do that on both sides. Connect those 2 points with a straight line. Now I want to trim out the inside of the buckle. Starting on the left corner, we're just going to trace across, go up along the sides, and straight across the top. Now from these corners, I'm just going to pull this in behind the belt, leaving a little bit of an overlap on the inside. On the left side here, I'm going to draw 2 circles, one on the inside and then one on the outside. On the right side, we're just going to draw a little curve for the end of the belt. On the bottom corners of the belt, we just want to draw 2 angled lines going out for the bottom of the tunic. And then I'm going to connect those 2 points with another curve, going down the middle, back up on the right. We're going to continue this line in the middle, coming all the way down. We want to add a little trim, just like we did with the sleeves along the bottom. So just want that same curve from left to right. We're going to leave a little space in the center. On the left side of center, we're going to curve it out. So we're just going to bow it outwards for the inside of the leg. On the right, we'll go in the opposite direction, coming down. Now on the left side, I want to draw on the heel first. So I'm going to round out the heel, curving across like that. We're going to overlap that, so stepping up, the ball of the foot, going across. Let's go over to the right side and do the same thing. So rounding out the heel, we're going to step up, draw in the ball of the foot, going across. Now on the left side, we're going to stack the toes out towards the left. From here, we're going to draw one large C shape, and we draw smaller toes as we go across. So right up here, we're going to draw a smaller C, and draw this 4 times, going across. Final time here. Do the same thing on the right. Do a backwards large C for the big toe, and then we'll stack smaller C's in behind 4 times. Now in between the last 2 toes, I'm going to draw a curve going up above the toes, over the big toe. We do the same thing on the right. Curving up and over the big toe. We'll go up underneath the tunic, we're going to draw on the thigh. So from the corner, we're going to step in, we're going to curve across and over. We're going to step back and curve in the opposite direction over the foot. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving across and then in. We'll step up to create an overlap, curve over the foot. Now I just want to draw a little bit of the knee. So right here I'm just going to draw a little curve. Going in. Just across the thigh, we're going to add a curve for the bottom of the shorts. We'll draw a curve from the outside of the leg towards the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's go back up to the top and draw in the sleeves. So from the top corner, I'm just going to draw a curve going out and then down. We take this point and curve in behind the body, curving it across. We'll do the same thing on the right. Starting up here, we're going to curve down and out, curve this in behind the body. Now on the left side here, I want to have him holding a big cannonball. So the fingers are going to overlap this big circle. So we're going to start on the side of the body. We want to imagine a big circle going around like this. So we're going to start up here, go up to the top, and then down towards the side. Now here I'm going to actually add in the fingers, but we're going to connect the thumb and the finger. So stepping down, we draw a curve for the thumb, swirling around, almost like an oval. From here, we want to curve in the opposite direction, curving down towards the bottom. Now we're going to hook this around, drawing an oval, going up, and then we're not going to close this off. We're going to stop right about there, leaving a little overlap. Now here we're going to stack the fingers, starting at the bottom, we'll curve around, then in behind the first finger, come down again, we'll draw the third finger. We're only going to draw 3 fingers on this character. Now we're going to complete this circle in behind the thumb, and then in between that index finger. It's going to continue behind this finger, in behind the body. Now right here we want to draw the outside of the arm. So stepping back from the sleeve, and curve in behind the ball. At the tips of the fingers, we want to add some fingernails. So on the thumb, we're just going to draw an oval. Now along this way, we're going to draw an angled oval. Just coming down. Do the same thing on all these fingers. Now on the right side, I'm going to have him holding the big cannon. So we're going to start with the big circle first, about the same size as the cannonball. So underneath the sleeve, we're going to start at the top, circle around. I'm just going to complete this on the right side. I'm going to draw a smaller circle on the inside for the inner part of the cannon. Now I'm not going to show the fingers wrapped around the cannon. I'm just going to draw the sides going in behind the body. So right here on the side, we're just going to curve it in behind the body. On the bottom, we're going to curve in the opposite direction, curving down. Now I'm going to show just the side of the arm, just like we did on the left. We're going to step in, curve in behind the cannon. I want to probably show a little bit of the fingers on the bottom edge here. So just underneath this circle, we'll curve around, in towards the body of the cannon, and then just curl that around. Step over, draw another curve going in, and then one more coming down. Let's go and add some armored texture to the body. So on the left side here, we're going to draw a series of circles going across the arm, starting on the outside. And we can leave a little bit of space in between. We'll go across till we run out of space. And we're going to go up and just alternate. So in between, we'll add another circle. This one's going to get tucked in underneath the sleeve. Up here, we'll just fill in the gaps as we go. We'll do the same thing on the right side. And then inside the collar area here, we're going to start with a series of half circles first, leaving some space in between, and then up along the top. We'll also add that same texture along the bottom edge of the shorts. So little half circles, and then in the opposite direction, just above, underneath the tunic. And there we have it. There's the Royal Giant from Clash Royale. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.